Hello, everybody, and welcome in. We are here for our How to Get More Patients course, and so excited to be able to talk to you a little bit more about what you can do to switch up your mindset. So the next few videos are going to be all about mindset, and today we want to hit that self-esteem mindset. Really, we're here to help you overcome kind of your fear of sales and all those things, and one of the most important things we can really master is your mindset. So let's talk about mindset, and today we're going to start with self-esteem mindset. So tell us a little bit more about that, Greg.
Well, when it comes to selling, it's all about how where you're at and how you feel your worth is.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, kind of our conditioning that we have growing up is we're not, we're supposed to kind of like stay in our place and not kind of cause too much attention or not, think too highly of ourselves.
Right.
And so what that does is it actually trains us to think less of ourselves.
That's so true.
And not really like bet on, okay, I do have skills, I do have talents, and anything really is possible when I want to put my mind towards it.
Right.
Versus the destructive mindset of, well, I'm not good enough, or the imposter syndrome of, am I really a physical therapist or a trainer? Am I really as good as I say I am? And you're really like battling a lot of those thoughts.
Oh, so often. I think we do that all the time in physical therapy of like, do I really know what I'm talking about? Even though we know what we're talking about, we still feel like we're pulling this fake it till you make it, like when you were a student type of a thing on some days. And even though you know the information, or you know that you've gotten hundreds of patients better, when you start to try to sell somebody on a package or a treatment plan, we start to like
get insecure
about that. So how do we fix that?
So I think that's natural, and I think one of the ways to do is obviously you have to put yourself in those positions more often. Because it's just like anything else. If you never do it, that development of fear just starts to grow.
Oh, definitely.
So if you get yourself to do it more often, then that's a great way to get out of it. But I do think the most important thing, if you want to get more patients or clients, is you have to start at the mindset. If you don't start there, you can learn every tactic and every strategy and buy every single thing on the market today. If you don't have your mindset straight, you're not going to be able to utilize it, because you're going to sabotage all of your results, because internally your mindset's not there and your self-esteem is low. So
So how do we do that? How do we improve our self-esteem in selling? What can we do, or how do we think about sales differently so that we have that self-esteem, so we can believe in our own skills and knowledge?
So number one, you have to detach from the outcome. So you have to look at it as a process. So you're just implementing a process when you're trying to get more patients or clients.
Right.
Versus if this person says no to me, I'm a bad human being.
Okay.
Those are two different definitions of you're doing the same thing, but one is destructive, one's proactive. So instead of looking at it like, if this client says no, I'm not buying from you, you know what, let me just close up my shop and be done with my business.
Right.
Instead, just look at it like, okay, what part of the sales process can I improve? So that's, I think, the biggest thing you can take to get over insecurity, especially in the sales, is to detach and make the meaning of the sale less about who you are as a valuable person, and more of just how well are you communicating what you have to offer.
Right. And that is a tough thing, because in healthcare we definitely are emotionally invested in our clients, right? Like, we want them to succeed and we want to help. That's why we got into that industry, right? Like, we want to be able to help, and so we are very invested in them. But at the same time, and sometimes I feel like we're more invested in them than they are in themselves. And so it can be hard to detach yourself from that a little bit. But I do think that's a critical piece of detaching yourself from the sales process a little bit, and really focusing on, what can I do or say that's going to help that person the most, and not make it about me, but about them, right?
Exactly. So it's detaching from the outcome, and then investing heavier into getting your mindset into, you want to utilize that passion of wanting to help the person to your advantage.
Yeah, definitely.
So they can feel that, they'll be more apt to want to buy from you and become a client or a patient. So, so definitely use that to your advantage, and just detach from the actual outcome itself and look at it as a process.
Oh, I love it. Okay, perfect. So that's a way that we can help boost our self-esteem and really get in that right mindset and benefit ourselves and our patients and really help that sales process from the get-go just by having that confidence of having the right mindset. Perfect. All right, so there's how to have a better self-esteem mindset. Join us for the next video. We're going to talk more about scarcity and the scarcity mindset. So see you on the next one.